is up? Welcome into Driving the Line on Demand Saturday edition. My name is Alan Bell. We've got a great show lined up for you today. Quick, get you in, out, and about for the start of your glorious weekend here. But as always, before we get to today's picks, let's take a look at how we did on Friday here. And pretty good. Take it. Cardinals and Braves gets postponed, rained out. So that's one for me and Soupy here. I bet we didn't get on. Orioles Rangers blasted that over 8. Nice job by the Orioles there. Good start after a tough way. Couple weeks there ending the first half of the season before the All-Star break, but had a walk-off bomb on the last final game before the All-Star break, and they picked right back up where they left off. So good job to them. Big Chuck coming through with Ick Sirius and Malmo, crushing it there. The Crew, you guys crushed it on the Phillies Pirates. That was a heck of a game, man, on the over 8. And the DG smashing it too. The NBA Summer League continues his hot streak. Heat minus 3.5 got him. And the MLB Walks Parlay plus 145 got him there as well. Okay, now today's home run odds right here. Aaron Judge plus 150. Christian Walker plus 350. Gunnar Henderson plus 350. Vladimir Guerrero plus 450. And Pete Alonso plus 450. Tell you what, I'll pull myself here on screen because I'm going Vlad Guerrero on this one. Beautiful hitting conditions today for Toronto. Vlad Guerrero is going to get the job done, but you get some great options here. Gunnar Henderson, the Orioles, great play there if you want to ride him there in Arlington, Texas. And then Pete Alonso, we're going to talk more about this here in a second. He's got a good opportunity, but there's some conditions that are favorable and not so favorable. Aaron Judge, great option as well. Honestly, I mean, all 5 of these, I know I'm rambling, but all 5 of these are solid plays here. But I'm going to go Vlad Guerrero plus 450 on this one. Okay, now let's get into our plays for today. And I'll bring this here full screen so that you can see. I'm going Reds Nationals over 8.5 plus 100. Going Tigers Blue Jays over 8 right there, minus 105. And then the Angels A's over 9 at plus 100. Big Chuck going to the MLS. Columbus Crew team total over 1.5 goals, minus 125. Soupy is going with the Rays Yankees over 8. Good call there, minus 115. DG going to the Walks Parlay here. Tosh Bradley, 2+ walks, and Rodri Munoz, 2+ walks. Put those two together, minus 106. Then Big Rafael is going with Verna Jandaroba, money line, minus 130. I think that might be the first name I pronounced correctly. Oh, my goodness. There we go. What a celebration. It's going to be a good day today, baby. All right, there we go. I don't know why I put it under the Crew exclusive, but hey, you know what? Wanted to make sure we just got it up. So there we go. Those are our picks for Saturday. Now, I have one more thing for you. I told you it's going to be a good day, and let me show you. You want a weather report? You are going to get a weather report for the rest of the season in Major League Baseball. So let's break this thing down and what it means. So what I've done is identified arguably the 3 best or 3 most notable. Let me say that. They're not all the best. 3 most notable categories of weather that you need to know for today, Saturday, okay? So the first one, Angels A's, all right? Oakland Coliseum here. The wind is blowing straight out. Did you see the run scored yesterday? Same conditions. Blowing straight out, 11 miles an hour, consistent and solid. Everything that you want, hot, warm, good, wind blowing directly out. Yeah, that's why we are riding the over on that one. Next, humidity. Reds Nationals. Did you see yesterday? Same deal today, 65% and growing throughout the game. It's going to go from 65% the first hour, 70% the second hour, and 75% the third hour. For anyone who is new and might not know why humidity matters, I'll quickly explain to you this. All right? Hitting conditions are tremendously better when you have high humidity. All right? The ball will travel further as molecules in the air, water lighter than oxygen, and that means that the ball is going to travel about 10 to 15 feet further for every 10% degree difference above, say, 55, right? So what does that mean here? About 15 feet, all right, that the ball is going to travel further. Fly balls will travel further because of the humidity. Count in the wind blowing as well. Phenomenal spot to be here. So that's why we're riding the Reds Nationals play on the over. And then finally, all right, Mets, Marlins. It's going to feel like 105 degrees. Now, yesterday on the show, Friday, we spoke about how the humidity was there. The temperature was there. Look at the score, right? 6-4. All right. Get 10 runs out of a major league game. First one after the All-Star break. Weather conditions matter. But here's what you need to know. All right. It's a little different than yesterday. You notice I didn't have it on my list of picks. And I'll tell you why. So, temperature is not the same as humidity. All right. Humidity is like 35% down there today. Yesterday, it was big. Today, not so much. Okay. Now, I want to explain why. Because when you don't have the humidity, you're not going to get, that thin air that the ball's going to travel. But here's where temperature does matter. All right. Matters with pitching. Well, it matters first off with everyone because you're going to be gassed, all right, throughout this game because it's hot as hell. All right. That's just normal. We've all been there, right? Go play a baseball game when it feels like it's 105 degrees out. It's hot. All right. Your jersey is sweating to you. Everything is sweating to you, right? Your batting gloves, everything. I know it sounds dumb, but it's real. All right. Your grips. And that's what I want to talk about. Most notably, pitching. All right. Pitchers really fare much better statistically, historically, in colder situations. The grip. All right. You can get a firmer grip on the ball. You feel it. Grip is very important to pitching. Now, I'm not saying that, these pitchers are going to be throwing it all over the yard, right? Like that's not it. But it is very intricate pitching in Major League Baseball. These guys are the best in the world. They're first class, literally, at what they do. Grips matter, all right? So when it's hot and it's sweaty and it's that hot, what you generally get is pitchers come out of the game earlier, all right? What usually you're looking at a pitch count, 95, 100. You're looking at that fifth inning, sixth inning. Might get lit up a little quicker. Now, doesn't mean they're going to be home runs. We're not saying that it's, 85% humidity and every fly ball's going out. But got a greater chance it hits. Also, strangely enough, when it's hot, you know what happens? Pitchers hit batters because they lose the grip. All right, just a little bit. All right, you lose just a little bit of that grip. Statistically, I'm telling you, like I don't know the numbers, but historically, the data is overwhelming that when it's hot, batters get hit much more often. All right, and same thing with location, accuracy, all of that. So I say all that to say this. Okay, keep an eye there. All right, keep an eye. I found other areas that I wanted to go with, but yeah, the temperature is something to be, noticed. The problem, though, is that yesterday we had the wind blowing out, all right, of Little Havana, all right, blowing out of the stadium. Today, completely different. It's blowing in, strong, very strong. So that's why I shied away. But even if you don't bet this game, notice this game. Pay attention to it and just see what you see. See if any batters get hit. See if, starting pitchers come out of the game a little bit earlier than they normally do. Yeah, man, like temperature's not the same as humidity, but it does have an effect on the game. So we'll bring this to you every single day throughout the rest of the Major League Baseball season because it definitely does help. All right, now let me get the picks one more time, and then we'll get out of here. Reds, Nationals, over 8.5, plus 100. Tigers, Blue Jays, over 8, minus 105. Angels, A's, over 9, plus 100. Those are my three. Big Chuck, Columbus Crew, MLS, team total over 1.5, minus 125. John Superwitz is on the Rays, Yankees, over 8, minus 115. DG is on an MLB walks parlay, minus 106. Taj Bradley, yeah, 2+ walks, and Rodri Munoz, 2+ walks. Put those together, minus 106. Rafael Esparza is on Verna Jandrajoba. Didn't do as well that time, but on the money line there at minus 130. All right. That's all the time we have for today, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll do the same thing tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, somewhere around there. All right, everybody. Best of luck. Cash your tickets. Have a wonderful Saturday. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.